Hello again and welcome to SumTime03. Today we're working with page 16 and today's lesson is called Fractions 13. And we're going to talk about something called equivalent fractions. Now we know what a fraction is. That's a part of something. But what does equivalent mean? Well, equivalent is a little bit like the word equal. Equivalent fractions are fractions that are equal to each other. Look at these two. This block is divided into two equal halves. The halves are the same size. This block is divided into four equal parts. When you have four equal parts, you call them quarters. Now if we look at the two blocks together, you'll see that 1/2 is the same size as 2 quarters. So you can say 1/2 and 2 quarters are equivalent fractions. They're the same. Now let's divide the next block into eighths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's compare this block with the one that we divided into quarters. And you can see that 2/8 are the same size as 1 quarter. And remember, 2 quarters were the same size as 1/2. Now let's look at another block. We'll divide it into 16 equal parts, 16 fractions. And if we compare the block with eighths and the block with sixteenths, we'll see that 2/16 is the same as 1/8. Let's look at the block with the halves. Remember, 1/2 was the same as 2 quarters. But you can also say 1/2 is the same as 4/8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can also say 1/2 is the same as 8/16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all these are equivalent fractions. 1/2, 2 quarters, 4/8, and 8/16. If we take the same block and divide it into 32 equal parts, like this, how many parts that are 1/32 are the same as 1/2? Can you work it out? 16. 16 32nds are the same as 8/16, as 4/8, and as 2 quarters. They're all the same as 1/2. Look at this information. We have 1/2 equals how many quarters? 2. Equals how many eighths? 4. Equals how many 16ths? 8. Equals how many 32nds? 16. Wow, that's enough for today. See you again soon.